we secure as much points as you can. But now we're going straight into it. Destruction God going Pyromancer against Ijara's Mystic.
And I don't think I've seen Destruction God and Pyromancer before. Might be wrong, but I just don't remember him picking this character. Right now he's looking good though, going into the cancels, into the throws, the forward twos. But Flowchart and that Mystic Ermac, we know what push can do, and we know how annoying it can really to fight again.
Yeah, you know, it's an alright tool. Personal experience, I guess it's okay. You know, it's not great. But here we go.
It could be better.
Yeah, you know, the few changes I would give it. But anyway, Flowchart putting himself in the corner, not being able to tech that grab with the 4-3 down 1 lift conversion. So smart. He has the meter to end this combo. He's going to go ahead and just try to get the mix played off, back 3 clips, and that is the end of that round. Flowchart, all the room to just kind of back up, has that bar to play with as far as CX, but spends it immediately. Beautiful scout by Destruction God.
Yeah, and let's go of the forward 3 there, but still doesn't connect. Now it's Flowchart's opportunity, going in for more mix-ups, some staggers. And that is a lot of damage out of that 17%, 12 out of that, and little by little, he's been taking life out of Destruction God's all right there.
Oh, and the double armor attempt, but no follow-up there. Beautiful reverse, and the active frames on that mediocre push.
Mediocre push, guys. You heard it here in Konquest today.
It's pretty mediocre, yeah. You know, Flowchart doing his thing, getting the first game in a dominant fashion. Now, this is a tough spot because you mentioned that you haven't really seen Destruction God play Tanya. If he has another character, I strongly recommend bringing him or her out. Yeah, because Tanya just did not seem to get the job done.
We know him for playing Kotal Khan, but I don't know how well that matchup is going to be in his favor if he actually goes Kotal.
That's going to be tough, especially if he goes War God. From experience, I could tell that is not pretty if you play War God against Mystic.
Yeah, right now Destruction God seems a little lost going through every character in the roster so far. Seems to be settling in for Liu Kang, but now he's just trolling with me right now. He's just choosing whatever.
I think at this point, and he goes with in most people's opinion, consider that a counter pick, because if he gets that flex up, push becomes a non-factor, which arguably could be why he decided to go Crystalline Tremor. And we'll have to see exactly how well this Crystalline Tremor fares against Flowchart's Mystic.
Round 1.
So here we go, game number 2. Immediate down 3 whiff in the EX push, trying to get that first bar. And these down 3s are going to be a huge deal in this matchup as Mystic Ermar, because those down 3s will low profile 9 out of the 10 tools that Crystalline Tremor brings to the table.
Yep, I mean, most of his advancing strings are highs. He doesn't really have great mids. So yeah, as you said, that down 3 is going to put a lot of trouble. But so far, he doesn't really need them. He's just staggering the hell out of Destruction God right here. He doesn't even finish the combo right there. He goes for the meter building and goes for the chip afterwards.
He's just really trying. He's almost like trying to play aggressive because he knows he doesn't want Destruction God to be able to start any offense, because no doubt any of Crystalline Tremor's offense will lead to a hard knockdown into that flex that we were talking about. So he's going for this aggressive playstyle, blocks the overhead but no punish, and here comes a hard knockdown. The flex is up, and this is where it gets scary.
Oh, interesting. He opts to go for that. Not really sure what the idea was behind it, but okay, it seems to be working right now. He goes ahead and cancels that into a throw. Nice, okay.
That was beautiful. No doubt he tried to flash parry and go for full combo, but nevertheless, keeping the pressure in his favor, and that's exactly what we were talking about. If Destruction God gets something going, it gets really scary, and that's exactly what he did. He waited for the right time. So now, Flowchart gonna stay as aggressive as possible to make sure that doesn't happen again with the flash parry, and here comes the flex, so this is where the matchup changes. Thankfully for Flowchart, the flex is gone pretty early.
Yeah, this is a pretty complicated situation here for Destruction God. He doesn't have resources to get out of this pressure.
We have you now.
See what happens.
And just the mix, the little bits of damage. The mix is all there. The bar is there. Is he going to flash parry?
Down one into push right there, but still doesn't get much of it. The overhead connects, and here we go. That's a little bit of momentum, but there you have it. Flowchart taking this game as well.
Unfortunately, the nail in the coffin was mistiming the meaty setup on his extra string. The back one down 4, just narrowly missing it, and then the down 1 by Flowchart just gave him the hit advantage to be able to chip him out. So now, Destruction God did much better as Tremor than Tanya, but needless to say, if he has another character, might want to consider bringing him out. It just didn't seem like he was comfortable enough when he was put into a defensive position. So now, opting to go with, I believe I just saw a hat trick.
Yeah, I think that's what he went through. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that is hat trick Kung Lao against Mystic. That's another interesting one. Another interesting variation we don't normally get to see. And down 1 hat toss. You gotta respect it a little bit. Beautiful reversal armor there. Switching positions, staying patient. But you know what, Destruction God trying to go for a little bit, almost trying to, I would say, fluster Flowchart with all this different kind of pressure, going for a little bit more. The Kung Lao's down 1, not necessarily super negative on block, so he's almost challenging Flowchart with his ability to poke back.
Wow, that was some insane setup right there, and is going to lose the corner position, but takes that round pretty convincing.
It's setups like that that make you wonder what this game would be like if it was back to block. Like, that would have been so dirty. But now scouting out that EX push there, Destruction God seeming much better, but Flowchart getting something started, putting some damage on the table, hard knockdown, and the mix. I'm seeing a lot that Flowchart is going for these back 3 staggers and not really opting to finish the string and worry that he'll be full combo punished. But now, 43% in the setup. Gets the plus frames, and all these, Flowchart's kind of doesn't really know how to deal with this pressure. Oh, and the forward 3 to disrespect it. Finally, Flowchart gonna go ahead and take this round.
Man, Flowchart looking absolutely great. I mean, he did eliminate Semiij last week. And wait a second. Destruction God drops the combo right there, but still, he, in the air, he won that battle, and he's looking good. He gets pushed right now, though. And wow, another failed conversion right there from that jump in, or from that dive kick. Flowchart coming in here with the little bits of damage, as we've said before. That overhead connecting.
Oh, and he goes for the trade to finish it out. Beautiful stuff, and that's actually gonna do it. Yeah, he just kind of lets him drop. Flowchart quick 3-0 over.